Hi guys, it's Cam. Welcome back to my channel. I just went for a walk. If you can tell, I've got a little bit of sweat glow going on, but I felt inspired to film, so I'm going to film even though I am sweaty. It is 100 degrees in LA. We're in a heat wave right now. I'm not using my AC because I wanted the audio to be okay on this video. But I was at the park reading my new book, From the Window Seat by Taylor Tippett, who love her so much. I've been watching all of her YouTube videos, her Instagram, TikTok, everything, because your girl is going to be a flight attendant. Probably like, what's going on? Haven't updated you on my life in a while. I did like a hair growth update video, which I'm actually getting my hair done tomorrow, and I'm doing like a full thing, color, cut. That's gonna be a separate thing. But let me so there's a lot of change coming. My life has been a little bit chaotic. Been dealing with emotions and just life and living in LA and being independent and figuring out the financials of being an adult. The whole thing has been a little bit crazy. I am coming to you today to talk about the fact that I got a new job. If you know me, I've been in the job hunt since December, since I graduated. I had a lot of time where I was actively applying to jobs, honestly anything in the social media, marketing, PR world, and was hoping that something like that would work out. I started applying maybe even before I graduated. I got nothing. Moving to LA, I started applying for more production jobs. I realized I really like it here. Wanted to try that. A lot of the jobs were just not consistent enough. I am in the hunt for a career, and doing PA work was just not gonna cut it. So I had to rethink my plan. Let me explain this in chronological order because I think that would make most sense. So my dad flew down to drive back with me to Portland, and on that flight they said that they were hiring, and he thought it was a sign, which is so cute. And he was like, "You've been applying for things, it hasn't worked in your favor. I think the universe is trying to tell you something. I think you should maybe pursue being a flight attendant. You love flying, you get great benefits, you love working with people, all of the things." And I was like, whoa, yeah. I went and looked, and there were no job openings. So I was very confused as to why they would announce that the day of when they actually weren't. If you know anything about the flight attendant process, for the airline that I was applying for, there's like a 3-day window of when the applications open because they get so many people applying. I waited until they were hiring, and I applied for the very first thing that I saw. And that was actually with the airline's sister company. So I applied, and I went through the whole process and the interview and everything, and I got the job. So I moved back to LA just for the summer, planning on being here for a few months, and I was supposed to start training September. Actually, ironically, I would have been in training right now for that other airline. So I went through the drug testing and everything, the whole process. I get an email. I was probably a month into my life here in LA, and I get an email that they need to delay the training because they had to train more pilots. And I was like, okay, I had my whole life planned out, starting my training in September, starting my career hopefully sometime in October. I was like, what is the universe doing to me that I can't just get a job and start my career? I am trying so hard. I love doing freelance work in YouTube and social media, but it's just honestly not paying the bills. So the email also contained information that the main airline was hiring for flight attendants. So I pretty much had to start at the beginning and reapply, go through the whole process again. This one was even more serious. They actually ended up flying me to Seattle. So the day I got home from New York, the next day I flew to Seattle for my in-person interview, and I was nervous, but I also felt comfortable having the other interview and the whole process under my belt with their sister airline because they share values and morals. I felt good about it. But you never know. When you're in that moment and you're there and you're face to face with someone, it's the whole thing. So I went through the process, met some amazing people, got to talk to current flight attendants and former flight attendants, and the whole process was just really fun and exhilarating, and I was sweating bullets, and it was this whole thing. And then a lady walked in, called me off my table, and offered me a job, which was absolutely insane. I was like so excited. I was like, hold on, I just need a second. And I was like, thank you so much. Like, you don't know how much that means to me. They knew I was an internal transfer from the sister company, even though I never had started. So it was this whole thing. I am the biggest believer that everything happens for a reason. So it just all kind of fell into place, I feel like, how it was supposed to. I go back and I do drug testing. The funniest thing was that I could not pee in the cup for the life of me because I was so nervous. I had been peeing the whole time throughout the interview process. So I had to hang out, but it was nice because I could meet other people that got job offers. So today It is a couple weeks after the job interview. I have just been soaking it in and trying to plan my life out a little bit. Right now, I am in the stressful process where I need to figure out what to do with my apartment. I really want to try to have a dual life. I love my life here in LA, but I don't know, and I don't even think I will be based here, even if I wanted to. But I also love my life in Portland and love my family, so I'm going to strive to be a commuter for a little bit. I know being a flight attendant, there is so much change that comes with the job and location change. I don't even know what my availability will be like. I really don't know what is going on, but I'm kind of just trying to find peace in the unknowns and just know that it'll all fall into place how it's supposed to. I'm gonna keep my apartment here. So it is currently September. I start my training in early October, so I will be going up to Seattle for that training, which will be very fun. And I know it's a lot, and I've talked to a lot of my mentors and gotten all the advice. They just say study, study, study. So thank goodness I just graduated college last year and studying brain is still somewhat fresh in my mind. Quizlet will be my best friend. I'm about to start this whole new journey. I have no idea what to expect. I've been explaining it as I feel like I'm being deployed into the military where I don't know where I'll be, what I'll be doing. I think it is something that I will love so much because I already love to travel and I love to meet new people. Being on a plane is kind of just a thrilling thing for me. I travel all the time. Now that I get to do this as my job is kind of insane. I'm going to continue reading this book, trying to figure out my plan in my life and what is going to happen. I love my life here in LA and want to keep it if possible, but also I have to know that I need to pursue this and pursue this career because I was given this amazing opportunity. And post all of my cancer journey and everything, I just want to live the happiest life that I can. I've been dealing with a lot of stuff and some of my post-traumatic medical disorder coming up and being triggered by certain things going on in my life. It honestly has been a really hard week, and realizing that maybe things that I thought that I had healed from, I am not completely healed from, and the rest of my life these things will happen and things will trigger it and pop up. So just figuring out the resources and surrounding myself with good people, keeping myself distracted but also letting myself feel the emotions when I feel them. So it has been a whole thing. I've been really happy and healthy here in LA, and I just need to remember that it's all a process and I will never be completely healed from it. There will always be stuff that'll come up when I get a scan, or even when I feel a tiny bit anxious that I'm sick. It will just be a thing that will be a part of my life for the near future. Just finding peace in that, just venting about that, because I know that is a real thing that comes with being a survivor, feeling the survivor's guilt and just the whole thing. Thank you for being here in this journey. Thank you for supporting me. I want to keep filming the flight attendant process. I am thinking about vlogging the training. I know it's like literally 9 hours a day and then I will be exhausted, but even if I can just film little snippets of how I'm doing, how the process is going, not the specifics of course, because I really want to be respectful to the airline, just explaining my personal feelings through it. Thank you so much for watching this video and supporting me along this journey. I am so excited for all of the change ahead, and I hope you are too. And for some new content, the girl has got a job, she's employed, gonna have benefits, it's crazy. Also, I'm getting my hair done tomorrow. I'm flying back home to Portland tonight and I'm surprising my dad for his birthday, which I'm so excited. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. Love you. I will talk to you soon. Gonna go read my book. Shout out Taylor, you're the best. Okay, love you, goodbye.
I'll get it. Pronto. Hi.